Hi, welcome to my Super James channel. My name is SJ. How many times have we gone to Hero Colosseum thinking we'll summon this kind of figures? And we end up getting this kind of figures? It's like, oh my god, what is that? And you get this again, and it's like, oh no, I don't want this kind of figures. And you get this kind of figures and you feel like dropping dead. I guess this is what all of us feel while playing Hero Colosseum. So now I'll show a method how to save our TP medals. So it's actually a very simple method. You just go into application save data management, go to save data in system storage, copy to USB storage drive, backup the Xenoverse file into a portable hard disk or USB thumb drive. So the data is actually backed up to 2047 and subsequently you'll see that. Okay, now that the data is backed up, we are ready to go. And before going to the game itself, I'll go into the internet settings itself. So basically I'll disconnect from the internet first, because subsequently if you're connected to the internet, you have to select the different kind of servers that you want to log in, whether it's old server, new server, and then to select whether you want to go into a multiplayer or single player lobby. So this will take up extra time. So this method basically is about going to Hero Colosseum and summoning your figures that you want. And if you don't get them, basically you come out to the settings itself and reload the data that we backed up previously and reload it back into the system storage itself. And let's do some summons now. You will see that I have 895 TP medals and then there are 22 UR tries. So keep in mind these numbers. And basically now we are doing some summons itself. Probably we'll just do 3 and we'll see how it goes after that. So these 3 aren't any great summons, so let's log out of the game. Go into settings. Go to application save data management. Go to save data on USB drive. Copy to system storage. Please do not select the delete. If you delete that file, basically what you have backed up will be gone. And yes, now we overwrite the data. And let's just double check the data in the system storage. And you can see that the time is at 20:47 PM. And now what we'll do is we'll log into the game again to see that if our TP medals are restored. And if you recall, our TP medals just now was 895 and we had 22 more tries before we can pull the UR capsule. So let's now log into the game. And you can see now we're at 895 TP medals again. 22 more tries left. So basically this method actually works And you can carry on your summons to get the figures that you finally want. This method can be pretty fast sometimes. It can take a few tries itself and you get the figures that you want, or you sometimes can take maybe 10-20 minutes to get the figure that you want. It really depends on the RNG on that day itself. And basically in the video itself, you can see that I've been summoning crap figures. And basically that's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to use your TV medals to be grinding all these useless figures. You want to get those good figures, the URs, your SRs. Basically, you don't want to say goodbye to your TP medals to this kind of figures. And all you can see so far, I've been getting some Rs, SRs that I don't really need at all. And you'll see at the end of the video itself what I get in the end. And you see in the next few clips, I'm summoning crap figures again. And honestly, it took pretty long for me to get the one that I want, but it's pretty worth it. And you'll see what I'm going to get shortly. So you will see now that I'm going to get a UR Gogeta Blue. And now what we'll do is we actually do the backup of the data into a USB storage device. So the method how it works is you back up the data and then you carry on doing your summons after that. If you get crap figures, you can reload the data itself and then you start summoning your figures itself. So once you summon a few figures that you want again, same thing, you do the backup and then the whole thing goes over and over again. And you'll see shortly, in the clips itself, I'm getting a UR Goku Rose, and that's very good. But too bad I have him 10 out of 10, so I don't really need him, but I will want the baby because he's a pretty good figure. And now you see I'm getting Bardock SR. And this is a figure that I really want. Android 16 is also one that I really want. So Bardock, I already have him 10 out of 10 in attack, but I want a second figure for this to be 10 out of 10 in health. And this would be very useful for me in my summons. So I'm basically maximizing my TP medals for the figures that I really want. And for Android 16, I also have him 10 out of 10 in another figure, but I want a second one 10 out of 10 in attack. And you see that, that's when suddenly RNG favors us. You see a UR Blue Vegeta, a UR Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, and a UR Jiren attack version. And that's what I mean. You want to wait for your RNG luck to come in, use your TP medals, summon the right figure. And I'm definitely going to do a backup now. 3 URs in a row. What luck is that? And now we have the UR capsule summon, and it's very important that you always do a backup before that because you want to get the figure that you really want. And you see shortly who are we getting. Basically, that guarantees you a UR, and you want to try and try until you get the figure that you want. And you'll see shortly who I'm going to get summoned. Oh yes! And so I hope that the content was useful for you, and you can comment below what are the figures that you managed to summon using my method. Do hit the like button, and come back for more Hero Colosseum content by subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you soon. Ciao!